So there is Seattle, here is Laurianne.
Yay!
There you are, darling.
Hello.
And off we go. So, welcome aboard our next vlog. You might, if you're very lucky, have had a vlog while I am on the ship. We have internet, we think. Yeah, you got me. I picked up straight from the last vlog. So, we are off the shores of Alaska. You saw us there leaving Seattle after the most wonderful 24 hours. Meeting up with the lovely Susie, who is a sewing friend that I met through Laurianne. And Laurianne hadn't met Susie, and Susie got in touch back in 2022 when I came over. She came down to the RV and we spent the most delightful 48 hours together. Laurianne has been to see Susie a few times since then. And when Susie knew we were in Seattle and the stars aligned, as the saying goes, she popped down and we had lunch together. But not only that, she picked us up from the airport and then she picked up Simon from the flight museum. So my brother decided that he too wanted to have a little trip to the States, and he said, you know, I'm going to do some investigations. And literally within the space of 48 hours he had managed to work out that he could see his friends that he's got in San Francisco, make a few visits to places in and around San Francisco he'd not been to, and then decided to come up to Seattle and spend some time with us. And there were a few museums and things that he wanted to do, and the biggest thing for him was, he's a real aeroplane lover, he managed to go around the Boeing factory and get a flight straight into Plainfield, where the Boeing factory is at Seattle. So he was utterly delighted, and then we spent the most delightful 24 hours with him, near enough. Just fantastic. And it was really surreal being in Seattle with your brother, who'd you only seen a week ago, and we chat a lot most days, and he's on the same time zone as me. I remember to think 8 hours to speak to him. He's there, and as I say this, record this for you, he is just about back at home. And as you know, he lives in northeast London, so he's nearly home. His flight landed at 1 p.m. UK time today, and yes, so today we are going to go on a shore excursion to Juneau. We've been given these great big water things. My case is heavy enough before we even start on a quilting course. Right, so off we go. It's a very, very big ship, this. Here we go. No, I'm sorry. We are going in here. We are in a private quilting lesson. And look at this. It's absolutely packed. And she's already working away, look.
Yeah.
Already working away, look at this.
Hee.
So that's the opposite. That's if we did opposites.
Yeah, that's if you do opposites.
So would it be a good idea then, Laurianne, to lay out at the top there if we did blues and reds together and then see what the two differences would look like? Okay. So Catherine's very kindly helping us to lay out the quilt, and she's laying it on top of one of the pinwheels. Is it Pinwheel Garden? That was called?
Pinwheel Garden, yes.
Pinwheel Garden.
That's going to be beautiful.
Is that yours? Is red? Well, Laurianne and I are doing this together because obviously I can't get a quilt home from the iPad. So we're doing it together for the Quilts of Valour programme. So it will become ones that's presented to a soldier.
I got goosebumps. Thank you for doing that.
Do you know something? It's really difficult.
This one's going to be really angular and very stripy.
Yes.
Yeah. This one's going to be much softer because it's more equally distributed.
I think with that one you'd need to lay out more to work out what it's going to look
like. This one, it becomes really clear.
I don't mind what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I'm working to make a quilt for a soldier, so to me it doesn't matter. So Laurianne, which one are you picking? This one?
I agree.
And Catherine is.
I agree.
You agree with that one as well?
I do.
I think we'll get the lovely striped lines.
Yeah, you're going to get
As you can see, the blue is going to come this way and the red, so we'll get reds that way and blues this way. Unless we spin it round and have blues that way and reds that way.
Well,
I'm just coming down to see what the rebellious corner's doing.
Hello! We are working
together.
Together? Are you doing a quilt together or on your own?
No, we're each making our own. I'm
Which one are
doing
you doing,
the tulip. No, the
Pinwheel garden like we're doing.
yeah.
And you're doing the other one.
The flower box.
The flower pots one.
And I am doing
Wait till you see this.
reindeer
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. You're doing your own project?
and Santa.
Yeah. And she pre-cut it all before she
Oh,
came.
it's
Yeah, I did.
beautiful, Pam.
The pattern.
Just hold it up, Pam, so I can grab it. That's perfect. Oh, that is fantastic. And it's Bella Rose Quilts.
Yeah.
I'll have to try and find that and put that in the description box, and because if people want it, they can get it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What are you looking for?
Are you repeating after yourself? I will go to the quilt shop and I will buy fabric.
No, she's buying rulers. She's gonna buy.
She's over there on the reds. I'm over here on the blues. I've done a whole big pile of blues here, and a whole pile down there that's chained all the way back to
In the
the
US, they're
sewing
going to need
machine.
people to.
They're going to do what to me?
To sew. They, because of all the bird.
I'm sat here. I've got two lovely sisters opposite me. I've got Molly and Evelyn, and I'll ask them if they want to go on the vlog. But and Catherine's just back here checking that I'm doing everything correctly. You'll have to come round here, Catherine. Then you'll get on it.
Are you filming?
I know. She's just here. She is the tutor for the pinwheel cushion.
Oh, she's the boss.
She's the boss. Not quite the boss.
What happens if you don't do your
Please
job?
tell us we're doing the right thing. So I'm sat here with two piles underneath the sewing machine, and it's just absolutely so much fun. So I'm going to stop for a minute. Oh, by the way, I'm wearing my Resac. It's a little bit of Beyond the Pink Door here, Andrew, if you're watching. Beyond the Pink Door. And we are going off on the most amazing shore excursion. I will do my best to vlog it. I'm not going to make any promises as to how much I vlog. There are two more cruise ships here. There's another one round the corner, and we are just moving into dock. It's just like Wild West, isn't it? Isn't it amazing? Down there. Now everybody's going to the quilt shop. We're going off on a kayak, hike, and salmon bake, which is very Alaskan. So quilt shops anywhere, but I'm going to miss the quilt shop today. Look at those. Can you see? I'm going to try and home in right over there on some of those shops. It's called Frontier Gifts. I am approaching Mendenhall Lake. We are going to kayak over there, and hopefully we're going to see some glaciers. Are we seeing glaciers today?
We will hopefully see a glacier today.
A glacier. They call it a glacier. We call it
Depending on
glacier.
how the fog, plays out.
Yeah.
Cedars loaded in.
Just trying to get that beautiful, stunning sight over here. Absolutely stunning. See the rising cloud.
There. Otherwise,
Although it's not as sunny as we'd hoped, it is nothing short of spectacular. Right, I hope this is going to come out. But over there, and I've got very sorry for the ripples. Lorianne is just trying to steer the canoe round. That is Mendenhall Glacier. Hi, Lorianne. Can you see Lorianne there? We're both here on the lake. Right, we have made it to Mendenhall Glacier. I do not know how I have made it down here, but we've made it down. It is absolutely fantastic. The guide is over there, Gabe, right at the front. He's telling us all together. And we're going to go back and eat salmon. There's the waterfall. There it is. Selfie with the glacier. Lorianne. She's taking photographs too. But there it is. So there we are, back at the beginning, back where we started. Good morning from the White Pass Railway in Skagway, and We are getting some spectacular cloud view in Alaska, but whatever the weather, we've got the right clothing on, we are protected, and we will have a fantastic time. So we are going, where are we going? Up into the mountains? Up into the mountains, we're going above those clouds. So we have stopped in the middle of the street. We've alighted from the train. And here we go. What did you call this? The main drag?
Yep.
Can we go down? Oh look, it's got a wooden high street.
Exactly.
It's got a wooden pavement. Oh goodness me. I feel as if I'm in the Wild West. I'm in the Wild West. Oh, look at this. This is a real drag. So the people on the train were saying that the population of Skagway was 800 to 1,000, and it can swell. That's all through the year. It goes up quite considerably during double during the holiday season, which is mid-April to the end of October, and then it can increase up to 7 to 12,000 a day, depending on the cruise ships that come in. It's incredible. Is it 800? I thought it was 800 to 1,000. I was wondering if there was a coffee shop somewhere. I can smell coffee straight down here at the end. It's like the top of the high street. There's a cruise ship and a train. It's bonkers. Laurie and I have come off the train and we're looking for a coffee house, and we found one where lots of people outside. I don't know what they're waiting for. This is a Klondike dough roll. So it's basically a huge bit of fried dough with cinnamon sugar, and we've got it in here. Oh wow, here goes Lorianne. Right, all the way down there are the boats and a car coming towards me, and up here is a quilt shop. Let's go inside. bought a book in the quilt shop, and it had a quilt made of, well, hide. And the ladies in the store suggested that we might like to visit the City of Skagway Museum. And we are. Oh my gosh, look, it's a steam train over there. Oh wow.
$35 included shipping. It was like $1,200 and some odd dollars.
Oh, wow.
So it came from this Sears?
It came from Sears and Roebuck.
Sears and Roebuck in Portland, Maine.
Well,
And how
that's
old's
where
it?
this was.
And how old is that particular sleigh?
1901.
They say
1901.
that design was
Oh,
1901,
wow.
yeah.
A one-horse open sleigh. Look what we found. A little sewing machine. Look at.
Wilcox and Gibbs. Oh, neat.
What do we know about Wilcox and Gibbs?
I read the book about them. They're just chain stitching. I think that was their thing, is chain
Yes,
stitching.
it literally
instead
had
of
the one,
block
the
stitching.
one thread over the top. Oh, and look, it's got a treadle.
So Wilcox and Gibbs was famous for the chain stitching machines instead of the lock stitching machines, as I recall.
It says competitor Singer and then Wheeler and Wilson. Was it Singer, Wheeler and Wilson, all one company? No. Beautiful dresses.
Nancy.
Fancy. Miss Parker. Della Rapuzzi, Life in Skagway.
It is. I read through everything. I can do this because I've done. I do a jumper pattern, so I've done a lot of curves. Yeah, when I read through it, I'm like, I can do this. But I have to take something from my feet and say, this is what I did on this cruise. Here's the product. I can't take a bunch of patches out of each. There needs to be. Oh no, mine is here.
I'm sorry.
I run at 5:30 in the morning, so I can do this.
Good night.
Good night.
Tomorrow.
I first
She says, we've been doing it for and now they're putting all this on the storage.
but I'm on the track.
Maybe a little bit longer.
This morning it started raining.
So there is.
Yes, I run the Disney races. So I am not doing the doping thing. I am not. So in January I'm running Jamaica. So I never watch it. I'm doing Wine and Dine in October, then Princess at the end of February, and then Spring is a surprise. So half marathon as far as I go. I have to do that. Marathon. Okay. Yeah, half marathon as far as I go. Oh yeah.
Well, we might have sewn the wrong bits together and we might be having to undo them. But the view out the window is spectacular. Just glaciers, floating mini icebergs, stunning scenery and sunshine. We unpicked that and we restacked them here. I unpick and repair. We have now joined the 4 together to make one big block. Joined the 4 big blocks together that I had. 4 big blocks together in a row, and I am now joining 2 rows all the way down here. Lorianne is she's coming to the end, and I'm just continuing, so in a minute she's got 3 rows there, I have 2 rows there, I'll be joining the 2 together, and then that will be the top finished as far as we can go.
Oh my God.
So we are at the point of joining the 2 big pieces together. And Lorianne and I have finished the quilts and put a picture in, and we have all been given, as part of the goodie bag, a little kit. Now mine is, and I can hear Adam going, "It's by Laurie Holt." It's by Laurie Holt with a Laurie Holt fabric. I've never come across Laurie Holt till I saw Adam going on about Laurie Holt, but it is a little wall hanging and it's called Autumn Leaves. And Lorianne was very tired yesterday evening, so I came back to the sewing room. And in a couple of hours I've got everything cut out. So here goes. I am now going to start with a flying goose. I might need my sanity.
And then when you put it in,
Castherine and Lorianne behind me talking about their...
you put it in like this and just make sure you push
talking about
here,
bobbins.
don't push there, because this is where the
So
spring
let's have a little look around the sewing room. This is Molly. And this is Evelyn. Hello. And they're from Seattle and their sisters quilting
so
together.
it makes the attention.
And look round. So we're just going to spin around this bit of the sewing room here because this is really the bit we're working in. Those windows are at the back of the boat, ship. Not a boat, it's a ship. And we were whale watching from there. And every time we saw whales, I ran up to the deck. No whale pictures because you need to spend your time watching for the whales, not worrying about taking pictures of them. But I did see an orca, and on the other side of the wall there is more sewing. So it's absolutely fantastic. And we've got the lovely Castherine and Michelle, and we've got Terry, and we've got Billy all wandering around helping us. So off we go. What are you making, Molly? Just hold up what you're making.
I'm just trying to show you.
Castherine, Evelyn's doing the same. What's it called, that one?
That one's Mod Flower Box.
Mod Flower Box, and that's being led by Michelle. There's Terry. She's walking up and down to make certain anybody doesn't need any help. If she does, she'll be straight in. And Evelyn's doing Mod Flower Box as well. And then Anna over here has got a kit for the same quilt that Lorianne and I have done. And Lorianne is about to work on her wall hanging. We've got a picture of it there. It's so Lorianne is this wall hanging, it's unbelievable. I can just see that on Lorianne's deck. Coming to a deck near you. Very soon, there it is. It is so patriotic. It's absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love it. But I have to say, this is more appropriate for me. This is definitely more appropriate for me. I am being very methodical, so I'm laying out what I'm doing just there. So I am working on this first block here, and there are 6 blocks, but all the colours are different in every block. So I've got all of these here, all these fabrics that you can see the squares of underneath. I've cut out, and they are here, and they are in the right order. So if anybody breathes on it and they fall over, I won't be very happy. Thankfully, the ship is calm. So I have done the first 2 instructions. Now I have to find the next 4 here. And I have to join those together as a square, and then I have to join it to the flying goose, and then I can join the side panels. Evelyn is checking her mod flower pieces. They're beautiful. They're really beautiful. How are yours doing, Molly?
I think it's the same.
Take it home and then start doing the sashing.
Put sash in between them.
Yes, there's a 1-inch sashing between this. Oh, and that one, the one I already sewed together.
Oh, so you're going to have to do some ripping out now as well. I'm having to rip out again. Actually, I haven't picked the camera up for ages. We're all pooped. I've just realised that I have put.
This is.
I put this one like that,
this now at this
and it
point.
should be like that.
Well, I think she just repeated.
Don't want to pull all that other fabric out.
Anyway, I might need to check it again. I'm pretty certain it needs to go that way around. I've got one finished over here, which I'm really pleased about. And Molly, how are you doing? You're putting yours.
Well, I'm working on these, and I have
they're
one more to do.
beautiful. That curved piecing is not easy, is it?
No. So I got.
How are you doing, Mrs.?
Yeah.
How is yours coming along?
Very nicely.
With your stars and stripes. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, that is beautiful.
That one down at the bottom.
Oh, wow. That's stunning. Lorianne's nearly finished her little project. But she hasn't got to create all these little squares that I've had to create.
Same one.
Oh, did she? Good.
Yeah. Smile, Judi. Look at me. You stinker. All right. Yeah, Rosemary will like that a lot. She really wants.
Packing this up, it really was my cute little box. Look at this. And then it has a little sleeve here, which I need to slide on, and that's it. And now it's a question of literally putting everything away, taking our cushions back to the cabin because we brought those out, and Lorianne is slowly packing up what we've got there, which we need to take back bit by bit, and then we'll have some dinner. And then it's a question of doing a bit of whale watching. So I'll just do one more scale round of the sewing room because people are now starting to move away and go off for dinner. So we had all the sewing room through here as well, all through here, and people have now gone off.
Which makes sense.
All the way over here to the sun.
Oh yeah, 6:30. Yes, 6:30.
Welcome to Canada. And as per Instagram, I'm not going to sing. Been a bit emotional this morning because actually it's the first time in 42.5 years that I've been back to Canada, a country that I actually lived in when I was a child. On Vancouver Island, and if you listen to the Love to Sew podcast, you'll know that Helen and Caroline both talk about going to Vancouver Island. So in honour of Helen's Closet, a pattern company that is relatively new to me, although I have known of them for a long time, I'm wearing my Winslow culottes, and I'm not doing this photographing very well at all, but I've got my Winslow culottes on, my Ashton top. I am going for the easy look because that is going to be hot out there today. Sorry. It doesn't actually have a name on it, Lorianne.
It does on the front, unfortunately.
Can't do anything about that. Unfortunately, here I can't jump over because what I would do if you were.
Nice to know if it's a Wheeler Wilson or a Wilcox and Gibbs.
Is it
I
not?
love the
The foot pedal down there is amazing. I just love the thread stand and the pincushion on the top.
But
And then if you go over there, there's a sewing box next to the bed. Can you see?
oh yeah.
And look at the carpet sweeper. Woohoo!
Yeah, cool.
Carpet sweepers there. Goodness me, I've not seen where my mum had something like that. Right.
bed is a beautiful little notebook showing some plans on how to make the garments.
Here we are in British Columbia. I've got this on the front. And here I am in my Helen's Closet outfit. And look, and Lorianne's wearing my Goddess collection blouse because she thought it wasn't going to get this hot in British Columbia. There it is. And it's beautiful. All right. Right. So we are now going to walk in this direction over here towards those lovely hanging baskets. So we're going to go on the other side past the old steamship harbour, which is, let's see if I can get the thing to zoom in. So over there, behind those hanging baskets, is the old steamship terminal. And we are going to head round over there back towards the ship. Just do a bit of a 360. Coming around. Apparently I have to show you the Empress Hotel, which is rather famous. There's a lot of scandals attached to it. So we're actually going to walk on the lower level. This is rather beautiful down there. So off has got back to the ship after a wonderful day ashore. And Mrs. Payne is having 30 seconds breather before we go on. But we are rather amused that the Canadians have put this just here. It's called the Market on the Pier. And guess what? We have to go through it to get back on the boat. And Lorianne getting the picture of the Anthem of the Sea ship is not small. So we are going to try and get a shot on where our stateroom or cabin is. Try and work out where our cabin is. So there's some boats. If I go, it's lifeboats. If I go this way a little bit, should be a clear glass thing in the middle. I really can't see my screen at the moment. If I go up from there, you'll see the bars coming down. So I'm out here on the deck looking for whales, looking for blowholes, and I'm not, if I see a whale, going to get a picture. Now look carefully at these pictures and you will see little spouts of water coming up. They're only very faint. There is one coming up now, and a few popping up all over the place. Now very soon you're going to have a bar in the way, but there is a whale that does come up and show its fin now. Show you the scene here as we look off into the sunset on the side of the Anthem of the Seas. I want to say thank you to everybody that's watched one of these holiday videos, has commented. I know I'm behind, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back when I'm home in the UK. I think I've got a Think Pink unboxing to do. I know I've got a Think Pink unboxing to do, and I've avoided every Think Pink box going. I'm looking forward to going on the live with Andrew on Sunday. For now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you back in the UK. Goodbye.